Hello. So I thought I'd do a little video about my altar because I just redid it. So I don't tend to do my altars based on the seasons, but like every new moon, I either just kind of do like a real good cleanse and clean up the incense ash and things like that might be on it and just clean it, or I totally, redo it, like do different items on it. It just kind of depends on what I'm pulled to that month. And then when I'm pulled to something, then I start going through my supplies to figure out what things would like to be put on the altar. And I say would like to be put on the altar because that's how it works for the most part. I will look through my stuff and I'll go, "Ooh, that wants to be on the altar." Like it just happens. So what we're looking at right now is a shelf on a bookshelf. See, bookshelf. Bookshelf. That's what it is. And I keep some of my stuff here that sometimes goes on my altar. So like my plush Bast and plush Anubis, they are sometimes on my altar. Most of the rest of this doesn't really go on the altar, but this is the shelf where most of my altar stuff is. So I have an incense stick burner here that is Bast. I have this cute little cat and a witch hat, and it is a cone burner. But I have found it's a little too smothering of the cone. No matter what type of cones incense I use in it, it burns. It goes out. It won't stay lit. So I have another little statue of Bast here. She was just on my altar. I removed her today. I have a little white rabbit. I tend to use that for spring, but not always because I'm usually not doing it seasonal. Unicorn goes on there sometimes. These fake white roses, I love them. They were just on my altar and I took them off. And then in this basket, I have all kinds of fun. So I probably should have taken this out of here first. So I have my little unicorn salt and pepper shakers. They do not have salt and pepper in them. They're used as decoration. I have a little white battery operated candle. These are just empty jars that are holding things for me. Hard to tell with the light reflecting, but this has feathers in it. And then this one has some dried sage leaves and some black salt. This little candle holder sometimes goes on my altar. It has dried rose petals, and it has a clear quartz point in it. I don't use that quartz point for anything. It was used for a spell, and I didn't feel like it should be used for anything else. So this candle sometimes goes on my altar. Pretty. It's been burned, as you can see. I think that one is cinnamon scented. This little pink box holds a few stones and open up. Behave yourself. This has a pendulum in it. I have 2 pendulums. And it's got a few, like this is a labradorite rough. It's got some, I think these were called singing quartz. A little wolf token. And then this box has more stones. Ooh, okay, see, it doesn't like it because it's very dark. Stop being blurry. Here, focus on something else. There we go. Okay, so there's a big chunk of raw rose quartz, a chunk of selenite. That is raw rose quartz as well, kyanite, and then just like some chips from different things. So I've already gone through here and taken out the things that wanted to be on my altar. I've also got a couple of altar cloths in here that came with some tarot decks. Oh, looks like some of the herbs spilled out. I also have a glass tray there that you can put candles on. So now let's go over to my altar and see what I did. Oh my goodness, that's Star, my little star girl. Star, you want to say hi? Star! What are you looking at so intently, baby girl? Baby girl, you want to say hi? Want to say hi? No, she's so precious. She is just hit a year old last month. And then my old man kitty right here, Lestat, he is 13 now. Yep, my grumpy old man. And then my other one, Ashy here, has stolen my chair while I'm up and around. You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? No, he is 4 years old now. So, I have some other materials that sometimes get used for my altar as decoration. This dragon here, who's on top of some tarot decks, was on my altar until today. And then I'm getting a phone call, but it's suspected spam. Go away. Go away. Okay. This little dish has a ton of crystals in it. Rose quartz heart, there's some fool's gold, pyrite, celestite, blue lace agate. This is a burn down candle. I have some essential oils here. I don't really use essential oils often. This is a little like soapstone cauldron, and it has tons in it too, crystals. Some of those are the ones I just took off today. Get back in there. This candle I use off and on. I got this at a local metaphysical shop, handmade. My other pendulum is here, and then I keep my incenses here and extra candles for whatever I might want. That kind of champagne gold candle in the back under the amethyst cluster was on my altar until today. So, what theme did I go with? Well, hang on, I'm trying to get up. Oh god, I'm too old for this mess. Okay, woo. So, here's my altar. I do not cover it from side to side. I intentionally cluster the things in the middle because my cats like to lay up here. As you can see, the outside is right there. So they love to lay here and look outside. These are actually glass sliding patio doors. But look, I don't understand this apartment complex, and let me tell you why. You see my glass sliding patio doors? There's my front door. Why? Why do we have sliding patio doors right next to the front door? That makes no sense to me. If I wanted to go out, I would just go out the front door. I don't understand. Anyway, so here we are. Now, you may notice red. I have a red altar cloth down. I have a red candle. Ashley's checking things out for us. I actually have 2 red candles. So, what I was inspired by is the energy of the phoenix. So, I don't have any sort of like phoenix figures, like little figurines or whatever to use, which sucks. I've always been attracted to the energy and story of the phoenix, because life has been rough, and rebirth is a common theme. Transformation, rebirth, that sort of thing. So I've always liked the energy of the phoenix, and I actually want a phoenix tattoo. Haven't got it yet. Don't have the money. But so I was going on that, and then I realized, well, the first day of summer is here in like 2 weeks also. So, and for Phoenix, I was going with kind of fire things, and then that goes with summer as well. So it kind of ended up being a little bit of a summer altar. So my altar cloth, I buy, oh, okay, excuse me, hang on. I buy 1 yard cuts of fabric at Walmart. These are normally like $4 or $5, and they are perfect for my altar. So I unfold them out into where there's only 1 fold left, and it's a horizontal. I don't know that you needed my hand to help you there. A horizontal, so I leave it folded in half. So like right here, this is the fold, And then the unfinished edges are back here, where they are not really seen. See? Unfinished edges. And then it perfectly goes. I put it at the end at this side, and then it hits right at where my computer is. That's my computer, by the way. So it's like a perfect fit. I like it hanging over the edge just a little bit. I do wish I could make the unfinished edges be finished. Because obviously incense ash ends up getting on these, and I want to like run them through the washer when I'm, you know, done using one, because usually I use one for at least a month, maybe 2 months if I didn't feel like I needed to redo the altar at that cycle. Did I mention? I think my brain's all over the place. I think I forgot to mention. I don't change my altars up at seasons, although it may end up inspired by the current season, but I change them about every new moon. Yes. I think I said that. It's okay, I have brain fog because of medications and medical issues, so if I'm repeating myself, you'll just have to forgive me. So anyway, what was I saying? See, there's the brain fog at work. Okay. Ashley's visiting us. That's lovely. So I'll tell you what I went with on my altar for the things that sort of jumped out at me. So I wanted to do fire, phoenix, and then that fits in with summer really well. So this girl right here, she's quite tall. You can see compared to my hand. When I ordered her, I was actually surprised that she was that tall. And like I had the measurement, like it said how many centimeters tall she was, but I still didn't realize how big she was until she got here, but I absolutely adore her. So currently she's still like the centerpiece of my altar. And then over here I have a lovely cinnamon stick candle, perfect for fire, which by the way, I rarely work with fire energy. It's not really my thing, which is all the more reason I want to work with the phoenix. And then I have my 2 little dragon statues here. These poor little guys, let me tell you. Do you see how the tip of these wings is gone? Do you know how that happened? I'll tell you. The tips of this one are gone too. My cats! Yeah, this one, Ashy, and I don't know where Star went. There's Star's tail. She's right over there. They chew on the points of my dragon. And somehow actually get the tips to come off. I'm like, please stop chewing on dragons. I'm pretty sure dragons don't want to be chewed on, I'm just saying. So here's my other stick incense holder. It's also a dragon and it's also damaged. Partly from them chewing on it and partly because they threw him in the floor once. So there's that. He does have a lot of incense ash in here I need to clean out. But so I usually, my 2 stick incense holders were the one with bass that I showed you over on the bookshelf, and then this one. I tend to use this one the most because the hole that the stick goes in is bigger in this one. So some of those like thicker incense sticks, when I like get them out of the package and they're like a thicker one, like that's a pretty thick one. When they're thicker like that, though, they won't fit in the bast incense holder because it has a smaller hole. So for the most part, I keep this one up here just for practicality. This is what I burn my cone incense on. Again, it has incense ash that needs to be removed. This plate is an incense holder. And then these little metal plates actually come with the cone incense I buy, so I just stick it on there so it's not discoloring this so much, because I really like this. And then here we have my wooden pentacle. I felt wood made sense to me, and I know wood is more like an earthy thing, but wood is also burned, and it just made sense to me. I also have a bismuth here on one of my dragons. I've shown this before. I don't know what all the associations are with bismuth off the top of my head, but as soon as I saw it, my brain went, fire. It should go here. So, and then these I got at Christmas from like Dollar Tree. They're just little red LED. Find the switch. See? Isn't that cute? Anyway, they're covered in red glitter. If you can see that. Yep. So they're sitting here because, I mean, fire. You need all the shit you can get for candles. I mean, for flames. Brain fog. And then I have a little box of these in, like, every color of the rainbow. So I put the red one out. I put my Palo Santo out because that made me think of fire as well. This is a tiny little citrine point. It is the only citrine I have. Hey, Star. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? You don't want to say hi? Star. She's usually so talkative. Oh, there she goes. She saw a bird. Baby girl. But don't do... If you bite my dragon, I swear, little girl. What? What? Catching her in the act. No. Good. No. You can't just move to that one either. Okay, anyway. This little square mirror with gold glitter on it, I got it back at Christmas too, and I just like to use it as a kind of a little plate to set whichever small candle I'm using, and then a few crystals that make sense for that month's theme. This is a moonstone, and I realize that doesn't really fit summer and fire. Sunstone would make more sense. But she wanted to be out here, so she is. And then this is, carbundum? Something like that. It starts with the word carbon. It's very lightweight. It has kind of it has like a reflect to it that's really cool. It is very rough to the touch, though. Like, it feels like it's gonna stick to you. Stop chewing the dragon, you crazy! And it does have pieces come off of it all the time, which are a little annoying. But I also don't know off the top of my head the properties for it, but my gut was like, that's fire. Put it here. Put it here. So, this one and the bismuth, told me they were fire. Citrine, Palo Santo, my wood stuff wanted to be here as well, and then the moonstone wanted to join, so, Anyway, and I bought this cloth just yesterday, actually, because I didn't have anything red except one I use... Those two. Except one I use at like Christmas. That's like a plaid. What? Did you just try to bite her as she walked away from you, Ashy? You're so rude. So rude. Anyway, so that's my altar. And yes, my cats are always all over it. Like, I can't do anything to keep them off of it, especially with it being right in front of the patio doors that they like to look out of. We get a lot of birds. You can kind of see outside that ledge there. It kind of like encloses our little patio area a little bit, and birds are up on that ledge all the time. And there's birds outside that direction. That way, left. There's a nest out there, so there's a lot of birds that join us, and the cats love it. They love to watch them. Anyway, my altar. You've had a tour. You've seen my babies. I actually got a big butt. He doesn't really, it's just the angle. Alright. So I guess that is all. I do want to light my candle, but I'm going to wait till a little later in the day when the cats are all sleeping. Because I don't want to take the chance of them burning themselves. I don't like to light candles when the cats are like up and around and being active, because I'm too afraid they're going to hurt themselves, so. Alright. I am going to let you go. That is all I wanted to cover today. And I will see you later. Star, say bye. Star, say bye. Oh, she's getting on my lap. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. She's so cute. Star, you want to say bye? Hey. Meow. Hey. Baby girl. She's very distracted right now. She's very talkative, though, but... Oh, I think that was Ashy. Looking at a bird. Anyway. Okay, thanks, bye.